I study it depends on what it is. If it's a person, you think a person? Um, I don't really care for portrait shots. They're all right. They're for the, but I like action photos. I like a person doing something in the picture, if I can do it. If it's just some action photos, that's what I'm looking for. And then I'm looking for um, the background. See what the background is. See how it blends in. Because it's sometimes when you're shooting out in the sun plays tricks on your camera so much that you don't know what you're going to get. Because then you got to go back into the computer now and fix these overlit parts or products or persons or whatever you're shooting. Like the other day, I shot the baseball team, and the varsity team, half them shots were so overly overexposed that I had to cut back the light, fixed them up on the computer, and now they're good. It takes a little trick to do that, but you know, the best time to shoot pictures though is like either early in the morning or right before dusk, when the sun is going down or the sun's coming up. In direct sunlight, it's a killer. Shade's really good, outside shade, and I love natural lighting. Studios are all right. That's artificial lighting, but I'm a natural lighting person, so I like the natural light and outdoor shots, and I can make an outdoor shot look like an indoor shot if I needed to. So when I first got into photography, I think it was in Vietnam. I was on a ship in Vietnam, and this guy, I don't know if it was me or if it was this guy with a camera, and I was telling him all these different landscape areas in Vietnam. And I was looking at this guy's camera. He had a Nikon camera, and I had a friend there, and he was telling me about cameras. So I says, maybe when I go over, I'll have to buy a camera. So I went over and bought a camera. Didn't know that much about them, and just fell in love with I bought I think it was a Pentax, 35 millimeter with a couple lenses, and I just started shooting pictures. I just started shooting pictures in Vietnam, and we go to the Philippines, we went to Japan, we went to Hawaii, went to Australia, I went to Hong Kong. I shot all kinds of pictures. I mean, but most of it back then was black and white was a big deal, and slides, and that's what we shot. The color wasn't real popular back then. No, we were into slides. I got tons of slides at home and a big projector that I used to show all these pictures on slides. And I think because it was film, and the film slide had a better quality of a picture because you can get your ASA at 25.
What's ASA?
Speed of your film. You go up to 400 or 100, the larger, the more grainier. The smaller, it's closed in, the better the picture. So if you shoot a 25 or a 64, which I shot 64 a lot, you can get some great pictures. You're just not getting the light, because if you go up with a higher speed, you get more light into your camera. That's the secret to it. See,
Okay.
that's what slides. Because slides, you can get it's a smaller. I don't know if it's a 2 inch by 2 inch, and you can shoot pretty good quality picture with a slide. And you take that, you can put that into a print.
To a print
Print.
then.
You can put them to a print, but then you're all a slide is a negative of your picture. But then when I shot through Vietnam, I was in Vietnam for 4 years. I shot, well, it wasn't 4 years total. It was probably like 2 years there and 2 years different areas like the Philippines. And I was in Hawaii and I was in San Francisco, and then I'd go back. But I shot a lot of stuff in San Francisco, and then I had carried that camera with me all the time.